Because Camilla's grandchildren will be the focus of the coronation celebrations, Princess Charlotte and Prince Louis will be excluded. As the royal family determines how much to include Prince George, recent sources have detailed the precise roles Princess Charlotte and Prince Louis will play in King Charles's coronation. More information regarding the roles William and Kate's 3 children will play in the ceremony has come to light as preparations for King Charles's coronation on May 6 continue. Prince George, who is second in line to the British throne after his father Prince William and grandfather Charles, will one day assume the crown. George will therefore almost certainly take part in the king's coronation in some way. The Queen Consort is demanding that her 5 grandchildren, none of whom have royal titles or are next in line for the throne, be prominently included in the festivities, an insider has told the British newspaper The Telegraph. Lola, Eliza, Freddy, Louis, and Gus, Camilla's 5 adolescent grandkids, are anticipated to attend various parts of the ceremony with George. Camilla has specifically asked the Parker Bowles kids to help hold the canopy over her head while she receives holy oil anointing. Royal duchesses have traditionally held the revered position. Charles, who was just 4 years old, witnessed his mother's coronation as queen in 1953. Charlotte and Louis, George's siblings, are too young to participate in the official festivities, so they will likely watch the coronation as spectators instead. 4th and 5th in line to the throne are now Charlotte, age 7, and Louis, age 4. Once George has his own family, the princess and prince will be further down the line of succession and may eventually decide to live outside the royal family like their uncle Prince Harry. Kate and William have made an effort to give their 3 children as normal of an upbringing as they can, despite their royal titles. The 5-member family's primary residence is Adelaide Cottage, which is situated on the grounds of Windsor Castle, roughly 30 kilometers outside of central London. The home has 4 bedrooms and is undoubtedly beautiful, yet it is modest by royal standards. There is still no word on whether Prince Harry would even attend the coronation of his own father, despite the fact that the Parker Bowles and Wales families presented a united front at the coronation. Tim Ewart, a royal insider, told Sky News Australia that Harry will undoubtedly attend the coronation event, even though no statement has been made. He must be present. The royal pundit said to Caroline Di Russo on Sunday night, he will be invited, and it will be extremely difficult for Harry personally to say no to his father's coronation. According to Mr. Ewart, it is extremely improbable that Meghan Markle will visit England for the coronation. If she shows up, I would personally be a little startled, he remarked. In another news, King Harry asserts the war in Afghanistan was not necessarily supported by British forces. Soldiers, according to Prince Harry, performed what they were taught to do and may not have agreed with the conflicts they were sent to. In a recent interview, Prince Harry asserted that some soldiers were not necessarily in favor of Britain's war in Afghanistan. The Duke of Sussex's remarks follow his description of killing enemy targets as chess pieces eliminated from the board during the fight. These words were spoken by Dr. Gabor Mate, a psychologist, during a live chat. Harry seemed to be trying to deflect criticism of his involvement in the war by claiming that he was merely following orders when Dr. Mate stated that he did not support the West throughout the conflict. He said, "They believed that everyone serving was in favor of the war, which is one of the reasons why so many people in the United Kingdom were not in favor of our troops. But no, after you join up, you follow the instructions. There were many of us who weren't entirely in agreement or disagreement, but you were doing what you were instructed to do." His remarks follow the prince receiving flack for disclosing that he had killed 25 Taliban soldiers while serving in the army. "In the age of Apaches and laptops," Harry wrote,